Thank you, everybody. That's a handful right there for me, I'll tell you what. And anyhow, I try to learn something every day. And I'll tell you what I learned today that I did not know. I learned this from Frank Thomas. I learned that Adam invented clothing. I did not know that, Frank. Adam invented clothing. I knew they got kicked out of the Garden of Eden. I knew they wound up in the barren wasteland, not a stitch on. And I knew the rocks and the sand were so hot. But I didn't know the rocks and the sand were so hot that Adam had to invent shoes just to get around. But wait till you hear this. He didn't put them shoes on. Why didn't Adam put them shoes on? Because Adam only thought them rocks and sand was hot till he sat down and tried to put them shoes on. That's what happened right there. Now, I'm going to attempt a song that I used to do all the time, and I just sort of forgot to do it for a while, and now I'm going to try to do it and see if I can remember it. This is a song, for some reason, it's more and more I realize how impressive it is to meet people who have a memory. I used to do this back when I had one. It goes like this. I've been everywhere, boys, said I've been everywhere. I have breathed the mountain air and I've traveled the deserts bare. I've traveled, I've had my share, son, I've been everywhere. I've been to Reno, Chicago, Fargo, Minnesota, Buffalo, Toronto, Winslow, Sarasota, Wichita, Tulsa, Ottawa, Oklahoma, Bangor, Maine, Baltimore, Gabbardor, Amarillo, Asheville, Nashville, Greenville, Waterville, Boston, Charleston, Dayton, and Dade City. I've been to Washington, Houston, Kingston, Louisiana, Monterey, Faraday, Santa Fe, Texarkana, Glen Rock, Black Rock, Little Rock, Tallapoosa, Tennessee, Chickapees, and Austin, Great Lake, Devil Lake, Crater Lake, Peach, St. Maryville, Louisville, Vanderbilt, if you will, and Bartow. Been to Pasco, Springfield, Bakersfield, Shreveport, Hackensack, come back to Davenport, Idaho, Jellicoe, Pickle, Argentina, Pickle, Pasadena, Catalina, Watermina, Pittsburgh, Parksburg, Galesburg, Colorado, Ellsburg, Rexburg, Vicksburg, Eldorado, and Vero Beach. I've been up a hill, down a hill, around through on. I've been up a hill, down a hill, around through. I've been up a hill, down a hill, around I've been up a hill, down a hill, around, been through the middle, in a tree, and on a deal, and down, track along, back, and in the mountains, in the basins, across the bass miles, in the ocean, by the water, place to a sure order. You can stop and stare and ask if anywhere I haven't been, and I will have to say, my friend, that I've been anything. I think it's something for memorizing this. Start doing easier stuff. Well, I did something yesterday that I truly believe in, and I want to do it again today. It'll be the same thing, but with different. It'll be different. And here's how that happens: is I talked yesterday. Anybody see the deal yesterday? Okay. Remember about the audience cards?
Yes.
Well, for all of our pickers, I still say that if you're a little uncomfortable about comedy, or trying to make people laugh or whatever, that anything you want to make up about whether you got fan mail or whether you got friends or that sent you stuff, or if you maybe have cocktail napkins from places that you performed, any excuse you want to use to put some things down. And I'll tell you what, I've said some things that I would put on here first to see if anybody laugh at them, and then if they did, then I'd try it in the show. So it's a handy thing to have a little collection of little things that people say. These are true audience cards. These are from the theater, which we passed out every night.